Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Cowboy Bebop.
God, 22, 3.
I would say two, but like a really
God, let's check.
Zero
We
idea.
always do this game of guessing. We know we can count up until 10. After 10, it's anyone's guess, honestly.
22.
22.
Okay.
Okay. Cowboy,
Cowboy
Funk.
Funk.
I remember that
Me
title
too.
now.
What is it gonna be about? Let's pick a character.
Is this a teddy bear in the picture? I
It
can't
seems
see
like a teddy bear, but like it feels like it's a.
If it's a teddy bear, then I would pick Ed.
I wanted to pick. With Cowboy Funk, I wanted to pick Ed anyway, somehow. But with the teddy bear, that sounds a bit more scary. But like we had an episode of a
Teddy bear sounds scary.
Well, if it's alive,
I thought like I was seeing someone's toy.
I don't think so. I really doubt that. But maybe
I mean, yeah.
that'd be fun. Then I don't think it's Ed. Somehow Ed does not play with regular.
Yeah, but like this can be like how Ed ended up alone.
You think-
Where are her parents?
Somehow I don't expect Ed's backstory for some unapparent reason.
I don't know how she survived.
True.
How does she learn all this?
She's very, very smart.
Yeah, but like, how does she live? Like, how does she survive? At least up until age 3. Later on, I like believe that she maybe like survived by herself, but like up until age 3, how does she live?
Let's see if this is gonna be about that. Let's see if we're ever gonna find out more about
maybe it's
that.
just like forever a mystery about like Ed.
Just
and,
like
she
forever
just-
a mystery who was Faye before,
Yeah, but like that's not a mystery, like she was a high school girl. She had friends in high school.
That's not a mystery.
She was normal. Yeah, the mystery
Normal
is like
person who ended up being frozen for 50 years.
no,
That's not a
that
normal
bit is a
thing.
mystery,
No.
like how she was frozen. Yes, but like
And
with
why?
Ed,
Who
I
was
know
she?
I don't know anything.
To me, it's a mystery even for Faye. Like, who was she to be frozen? Like, I can go
Yeah,
and
but like
be frozen.
her parents could have been like mayor or something.
Interesting.
I don't know. I cannot even tell you what this is gonna be about.
About, yes.
But
Cowboy
like,
Funk.
let's see.
I expect it to be fun. Yes, because sometimes it happens, it's not that fun. Sometimes we have a bit traumatic episodes, but like...
No, we cannot have a traumatic episode. Like, I have mascara on because I was somewhere, and so like I don't want to cry. Remember, like in the beginning days of our channel, we were like full makeup. Yeah. And, like we still cry. Like, what do I do with mascara? Like, what was the use of that? 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Why are you laughing at me? Guys, it has come the time that we can finally turn on the air conditioner. It's June. It's like June 3rd.
It went from air conditioning for heat to air
3
conditioning
days ago.
Yes. To air...
Last night I changed my like
too,
covers.
me too.
I had my winter covers
Me
on
too.
because it was fucking cold.
And now it's 35 degrees outside. I mean Celsius.
I was wearing a like not winter but like at least a fall jacket 3 days ago, and today I'm like in shorts. This just doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
But like the climate is gonna kill us. Not us, but like our grandchildren, I think. Cowboy is that show where we give people random information. We always have to have one. Mechanics.
Literally. It is a toy. It is not moving.
It's gonna blow up.
Yes.
It's a bomb.
It's a fucking bomb.
Why would you put a bomb in the teddy bear? Like to bring it in easier?
That's
But
even
like,
more
if I was in
psychopathic.
but like, if someone was checking you, oh, but you're security yourself, so.
Think you forgot this. It's a first-rate hotel that offers free bodyguard service and meals. The place-
Prison.
One could live there. Nope, you don't need one for hotel prison. Teddy Bomber. Nice offer.
Teddy bomber.
Spike Spiegel. Oh, you know me?
Spiegel?
As a price on his head knows who you are. We dread getting caught by either you or Andy.
Why did you dread?
Whoever got called by him.
Finishing what I set out to do.
Literally, why would you be
can't be
threatened by
famous.
us? We barely catch anyone.
I was like, did he slip? He should be then threatened by us.
We already took
Sorry,
the.
no fireworks today.
He took out.
I pulled the ignition pin out.
Why would you think he would give you the teddy bear without?
Never.
Not when that explodes.
There's more than one bear.
You'll be killed too.
Well, nobody lives forever. I'm sounding the alarm, alerting the masses. You'd better listen up while you still can.
Is this Andy?
This is Andy, 100%.
It's a horse. Andy comes on a horse.
Andy?
Andy is so dramatic.
You can call me Wyatt Earp.
Reach for the sky, Teddy Bomber.
Who, me? I figured that you'd plant an explosive here today. That's your serial bomber there.
Yeah, right, that old security guard.
But look at his face, Andy. Faces are too unreliable to count on now.
This is me when I cannot recognize faces.
Well, my gut instinct.
Andy!
Andy!
Andy's gonna blow things up!
Andy! You're even worse than us.
And that's difficult to do. This... It was fun in games. Are people dead?
Not Ganex.
Not yet. Ganex is a building in Serbia, in Belgrade. Andy has issues. Cowboy Funk.
Is he how we found?
He's insane. Imagine Andy and Faye. That would be so hilarious.
Horse, you say?
Horse, correct.
A horse, huh? I mean, you spent all our food money, didn't you?
I what?
What'd you blow it on?
If I'm lying, then how the hell do you explain this on my back?
Okay, chill. I totally buy the horse.
You do?
We have a wig.
Creativity in the cowboy character. He's lame.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
Perhaps if he was a samurai instead.
Now that I wouldn't question.
Andy von der Aniate. He's the heir to the Aniate Ranch.
And he's pretty handsome.
I kind of felt that she's gonna say this.
89 counts numerous injury victims.
He sure reminds me of someone.
See, he exists.
All right.
I would take offense to that. Andy cannot even come. Like, we are. The thing is, we catch every criminal. We just don't get money for it because, like, sometimes some things happen. Andy cannot catch it.
We can't chance an explosion.
That was his wig.
Well, he couldn't pick a better place to hide than a masquerade party.
Stop, I love this. They're all working together.
There's a serial bomber coming tonight, yeah.
My man. It's all about making love and peace in the world, sugar bear.
Yo.
How do you know it was me? This baby showed us the way to Papa.
Yeah, and the teddy bear suit wasn't a tip-off at all.
You're to bring a warning to the world.
Are you the Unabomber? What is happening?
The root of all evil is...
Here comes. Here. God, stop. This is so funny. Faye, girl, believe me. Don't go there.
I know that's you, Teddy Bomber. Huh? Who, me?
I told you.
There he is in a teddy suit.
Are you brain dead or what? We met each other yesterday. I don't recollect.
He's the rich kid that doesn't know what to do, so he's like being a cowboy because it's cool to him.
Who cares? One thing I hate is being...
I literally thought like this is gonna be worse for him. Of course! Honestly, Faye heard that he's gonna inherit like a ranch. She went for the money.
How about a ride?
Sure, my pleasure.
Don't worry, Faye has it.
You're gonna shoot an innocent person. He doesn't look that skilled. Who are you shooting at? Oh my god, people are dying. You as well. Who are you shooting at? There's civilians. He's not gonna catch it. He's going home. Literally, he is. What is Faye doing?
What is Spike doing?
Spike is so annoyed by Andy. They're the same. I'm so disappointed. This is cute.
No words.
Spike is ridiculous. Exactly, my girl, I told you.
Never before in my entire life seen such a total lack of taste.
It'll sure blaze a trail.
This is the only thing you know how to make.
Since you're so rich, I mean you have such a comfortable lifestyle.
That's true. But why? I'd have to say because it suits me.
Uh-huh.
And boy, what a rush, like a cowboy cornering a bull.
Now I understand why no one goes after Teddy Bomber.
Because
Nobody
Andy.
wants to get his butt blown off in some damn explosion.
Well, we can't worry about that. Man, I can't worry about that. When my mind is set, well, I'm wearing blinders.
Honestly, I like have to defend Spike. He is not.
Literally.
Buddy is way too familiar. No,
There is no way. Like, you know, there is something, but there's no way.
Why don't we drink to me and my reflection in your lovely eyes? Cheers.
yeah, cheers.
Spike does not sound like this. Or have I fallen for his charm that I don't recognize it?
Andy really pushes your buttons. What is it about him that gets you so bent?
I know why he hates the guy. They're too much alike.
What part of me could be anything like that stupid ass?
The part that makes you so damn troublesome.
Lastly, I shall tell you my purpose for doing this.
I love this. Like they don't tell his purpose and no one knows why he's doing this.
Here's gonna blow up City Hall.
You know already.
Targets have been by height, starting with the tallest building.
Really? It was something as simple as that?
I'm out.
It doesn't seem like the guy is too complicated.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass too.
Spike.
Spike is not passing this.
No,
he's
he's
not
Andy.
giving it to
Honestly,
Andy.
how does Andy know where this one is hitting? Andy has to have an assistant because I don't think he's figuring it out by himself.
Damn them. Those fools.
Neither is Spike.
Take it if they take
Honestly,
away
true.
with this.
Oh my god, have I fallen for his charm that I don't recognize the...
Look at
Dare
him.
you insult me by showing up late?
Wait. Damn, it's the wrong guy.
Honestly, this is the best way that they can deal with him. I wanna know why, what is, like... We're never gonna know why he's bombing everything.
So, you again. Finally remembered me, huh? You're always butting in. Stay out of my way. What? You're the one who's always in the way.
Now that I have both of you gentlemen here together, I will explain my reason for going upstate. The reason is
Let's settle this once and for all.
How do I feel bad for the bomber not being able to say...
listen to me.
Shut up! What do you want? Who are you?
Why can't you take me seriously?
That's why he's bombing.
Shit, we gotta catch him first. Wait.
There, my adorable little teddy bears are waiting to greet you. And at the very moment the elevator reaches them, boom! Enjoy the rest of your lives without regret. Good luck!
Now don't panic. I'm one step ahead of old Teddy Bomber. Rest assured, I know exactly how his mind works. I knew that he would alter the secret emergency access code, so I reverted it this afternoon. Yeah, but I reverted it this afternoon. If I did, and you did, that means it's back to what it was! Stop it, you moron! What do we do? Oh no!
Let's go, Spike.
I'm like, prove to him that you're
Prove
better.
that you're better.
Like, I have-
Exactly what he is doing.
I literally have the
and why
horse-
he is annoying and why they did what they did.
I have a horse in this race and it's Spike. God, one of you needs to... Oh god, they're both gonna die because they're so dumb.
I mean, they're not gonna die, but
No.
somebody needs to come and save them.
Imagine this how Spike dies. This would be poetic. How they escaped, but
They
like how?
Come to think of it, they were a pair of truly brave young men.
They're a pair of idiots. My girl, take all
That's
the
how
money.
they
Give
escaped.
none to Spike. I'm sure that she didn't plan on giving any money to Spike.
Now they're gonna fall.
This is so embarrassing for two grown men.
They're climbing up like a couple of monkeys.
I guess they like to be up high.
Scary how similar they are. I just have to drop this guy off first.
Yes, let's earn some money.
And Spike for punishment. I can't.
I cannot. This is so embarrassing.
You deserve to stand in the shadow of a cowboy. You're one person who I could never forgive.
God, oh my God, he was always dramatic, but it worked on me. I was like, my God, his past, it worked on me. Is this what he looks like?
What are you people dying for?
I mean, this is as good a reason as any for being dumb. This is natural selection when you think about it. Are we 8?
I was like, thank God, he said it.
You win. That was some punch.
I see now that you're the real cowboy. As of today, I retire from the job. My hat's off to you, partner.
He won. He knows when to quit.
He is a bigger man.
I'll find some new career.
He won.
See you, space cowboy.
And we're a loser. And we're a loser.
We're
the
even
loser.
more pathetic.
We're the loser. God, we deserve this.
It was only a rich boy's hobby.
Eat that fucking soup.
He was on a different level, or should I say out of his league with me. Hey, are you listening?
I got the ick.
And he wasn't my adversary after all. So of course I never really had anything personal against the guy. Hey,
I am shocked what I just witnessed.
what are you trying to achieve by blowing him?
Thank you.
I only wanted to send out a warning against the needless waste created by capitalism without philosophy.
He is the Unibomb.
Colonization of planets, the needless circulation of slanted media, and needlessly tall buildings that symbolize all of this.
Wait!
Andy,
Call me Musashi! Go, Jiromaru!
He's Musashi. He's Musashi now.
He's a samurai now. Suspect samurai.
I am.
This is such a good episode.
I am speechless.
This is such a good episode. I have lost so much respect for Spike. I have lost all of my respect for Spike.
But like, I love how you slowly, when the
No,
episode was going, you
no.
were like, "What do you mean they're not the same? What do you mean he's not like this?" And episode
I was Spike. I was Spike not accepting this. Like,
An episode slowly and slowly showed you.
like we were talking about this in one of the previous episodes, like when you asked me like who my favorite characters were, and like I told you, like Spike and Faye, because like for Spike, like I have this idea of him, you know, like because of his past and everything, how he ended up here and how he doesn't necessarily care whether he lives or he dies or whatever. And so like
mean,
I have a
all true.
specific, all of that is true, but like all of that entails a specific vision of him that I have in my mind, which is like this, not a loser. You know, this was
But
just
the
such
thing is,
loser
he
behavior.
still has all that like past and all of it, but this is just his personality. This is just who he is. But like the past and the suicidals and all of that,
Yeah.
like that is also who he is. You know.
No, I mean, this is very funny.
Yeah.
Like, this is very funny.
No,
like,
I
this is-
honestly adored this episode.
This is-
And I truly loved Spike in this episode.
God.
Which is ridiculous, you know?
No,
but
this
somehow
was endearing because he was so dumb.
He was so fucking
He was
dumb.
so embarrassing.
But like,
like
it
he's a
was-
loser. He's my loser, though.
That's what I want to say. This episode felt somehow personal with Spike, you know what I mean? Like, somehow us getting to know how pathetic he is, you know? But we love him.
we
exactly
have
like,
learned something new about him. I wish I
something
didn't, but
that
like,
we did know before when you now think about it, but like I found that endearing. In this episode, it was a bit over the
I
top.
thought he
you know
was
what I
like
mean?
dark and mysterious. And God, I went through a lesson. Like what I learned in my teenage years, you know? Like what I thought I learned then, I have relearned right now. And I thought like, I didn't thought I needed this lesson, but wow.
That's what I want to say, because like all of our characters have their flaws, let's say. Like I said, our boy Jed, a bit can be very traditional, a bit sexist sometimes, but love him,
Yeah.
adore him,
Yeah.
like he's very endearing to me. Now in this
Faye
episode,
is
it
gonna
was the
run
same.
you over for money. It's not the best thing.
But she's gonna come and save you, not give you the money, but she's gonna save your life. You know what I mean?
if you're the person that she's closest to.
Yes. She's not gonna kill you in that situation.
No,
or
she's
leave
like
you
she
to
doesn't want
die.
you dead, but like
No.
she's not gonna give you money.
But like she's gonna help you with your life.
Well,
meaning,
yeah,
you're-
but like she's gonna
yes.
want to take your money.
That's for sure.
Ed is the only one that like doesn't necessarily have flaws
is
in that
there.
way.
Ed is there.
Ed drugged them,
Yeah.
so like there's that.
But for fun. Somehow works with children, you know what I mean? That is a child.
True.
A
A genius.
That
but
potentially they don't have parents to teach him that you should not drug other people.
exactly.
Or
exactly.
take drugs by
yourself.
yourself,
Yeah.
And in this episode, we learned a lot more, like, about Spike's
is
personality. He
petty.
is,
Pathetic.
yes,
A little bit of a loser.
a,
More
more.
than a little bit of a loser.
He is a big of a loser, in my opinion. He was a little loser because he lost, like Cowboy Funk, and he ended up being a bigger man in that situation.
Andy
turn
telling me,
around.
okay, you won. That was a
Yes.
good punch.
And
I'm
that
gonna-
was pathetic. But what was much more pathetic, in my opinion, is going back to his friends and telling them completely different story.
I thought at that point he's gonna realize, God, what am I?
Yes, let me
Like,
shut
why
up,
did I
you
just
know?
do all of this? Like, what is
Exact-
the point? Because at that ending scene, like Andy, like was the dude. I was like, oh, like you can accept defeat. I mean, after blowing up a whole fucking building, but whatever. I was like, my God, you're such a like. I mean, that was even the imagery. Like now he's on a high horse, but looking
Yeah.
behind him, like I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go do something else.
Yeah.
But
So like instead of learning something from it, Spike continued being the Spike, and
how is he supposed to, learn to not be this when he has not worked through anything in his life? You know what I mean? So like one thing follows the other.
Lola going back to the dark and mysterious.
He has trauma in his life, like maybe he was never allowed to be a kid, and so like now he is the way that he is acting as a child would.
I don't
think
know
that
if
makes
it works
sense.
like that.
Why does it not?
Usually, if you don't get a childhood, you grow up pretty fast because it was so traumatic, and that is such
Yeah,
a
but
tragic
he's
story.
special, so like it works differently with him. At the same time, this episode endeared me more to him,
Yeah, I
and
would say
and
that.
and like disappointed me. Like not disappointed me, but like I took off my rose-colored glasses
no,
or
to
whatever.
me-
Or no, I took them off.
Yes, no, to
But
me
he was
definitely endeared me more to him. That is because like again, I was not blown out with his charm before. You know what I mean? So having this more about him, finding more about his personality, doesn't matter which personality it is, and even if it's a dumb personality, it's like makes him for me more endearing. And there was a scene when Faye went out with this guy. She said he was handsome,
Yeah.
and then she was like, no, I can't look at you that way, you're too much like him, or
Yeah.
something like that. That was interesting in my opinion. What does that tell you? I don't know.
They're
but-
siblings.
You think so?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, right now they have that vibe. Whether that changes, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could
yeah.
go with it.
You can.
I could go with it.
Yeah, me too.
Like if they change
yeah.
something, but I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
there's time.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. No, it's just that like when she said that to me, that sounded interesting. Like to me, that was the first time it to me sounded like I could look at him that way. But like I don't know, maybe I was wrong.
I don't know because like she's like, I can't look at
Yeah.
you. You look too similar to like
Yeah.
someone else. I don't know. It could be the opposite way.
So like
Or-
if she's gonna go with one, why not go with the first one? You know what I mean? That's what I thought.
Well, because the personality is the like, like the looks fine, but like the personality is the big problem here. We cannot work around it. Imagine the two of them. God, they should just never procreate. That's the only thing. They should never have kids if they ever get together. Unless like Jed is gonna babysit all the time.
True, I agree. But let's not. I don't know why I'm bad with the kids. You know what I mean?
What?
I don't know why I'm immediately bad with the kids. You know?
No, I was just like thinking.
You're like,
no,
I'm like,
I
isn't
was
that-
just like thinking the two of them together and like how chaotic that would be because like
Yes.
of their personalities. I was like, imagine, my God, like bringing a child into this world with the two of them as parents. My God, no.
Lola is
I always think long
Lola
term.
is a boomer. You know, two people.
They cannot be together without being like marriage. I am Jet. We have come to this. If you're gonna no sex before marriage and only to have children.
I don't know what this review was exactly the same as the episode. Let me just tell you.
Did you lose respect for me as well in this review? I think it's okay if you did. This is very fun. I don't
This
know what
was
to tell you.
a great episode.
This is
Cowboy
just to
Bebop
learn more
episode.
about like his personality.
Love had so much fun.
So much fun.
Thank you for this.
Yes.
So
See you soon,
can't
Space.
wait to see you next
Space
time.
Samurai.
He's ridiculous. Honestly,
I
as
like.
well.
I wish we encounter him again.
Yes.
That'd be so fun. We'll see.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.